guys, this is all Kyle's mom's fault. Shut up, Cartman. Kyle's mom is the one that started that damn club, and all because she's a big, fat, stupid bitch. Don't say it.
All right, everybody. Woo, we're back.
Dude,
Second week. Stevie Lou joining me.
How was your week, man?
It's been great.
Cool.
You know, just hung out with Drew, watched some movies.
Yeah, that was what we do.
Yeah, I mean, we're actually going to see a cool movie Friday. You know,
Yes.
like Twilight of the Warriors.
Yeah,
I can't believe all of you guys are coming. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Ramaldo's coming. My brother's coming. Reeves might be coming.
This was one of your picks. And
It's only playing at a weird time, which is like 3:50.
Right, which I'm fine with that.
But it's got three awesome things I love.
Go ahead.
One is Kung Fu.
Okay.
Right. Two, it takes place in what's called the Walled City. Would you ever hear of the Kowloon Walled City?
Yes, we
I
were
probably
all
talked
about that
this.
when we watched Kumite.
The Bloodsport, yeah, Bloodsport's the movie. The movie actually shot there. The Walled, yeah. So I love learning about the Walled City.
Yes, me too.
And then third, it's got Sammo Hung, legendary martial artist director.
Awesome.
I own the collection of martial law.
Okay.
That sits above my TV. So Sammo Hung, if you're ever on my couch, Sammo Hung's always staring at you from my shelf. So
That's
yeah,
kind of creepy, but that's okay.
I'm pumped. I'm glad I convinced you all to come.
Yeah, don't think you've ever steered me wrong when it comes to recommendations. So you got that going for you.
Do you know what time I have?
What time you have? I'm saying I don't think you have. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Nothing sticks out. So that's why I'm like, all right. James said, let's go. Let's go.
What do you think is the worst movie we've seen together in theaters?
That Turkish movie we saw the other day was pretty fucking bad. The Iron Fist.
Oh yeah.
There are giants among us. I thought from a cultural, perspective, it was cool.
Yeah.
But
I barely remember what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of those things, too, where we saw a double feature. And for my brain to take on two movies at once.
Oh, shout out to Spectacle.
Yeah, give a Spectacle Theater in in South Williamsburg, New York, a look. We got spoken to. We got spoken to our last visit. So we got if you go, folks, this is not one of those kind of get rowdy places. Yeah. It's for film.
It is BYOB, but also
it doesn't mean get rowdy.
Yeah.
You can't just turn it into a Mystery Science Theater 3000 sort of
no
scenario.
one wants to hear that, and
especially the person that works at the front, they will come and say something to you, and
rightfully so. We are being rowdy and being assholes. So
so
shout out to that person. Tell us,
and I got respect for that because honestly, I want to go and not be distracted. And
we had respect at least too, where we just shut the fuck up.
We shut up. Yeah, we did. Shut up. So and let's say that was for a very, very provocative movie.
Yeah.
Intrepidos Punks.
Intrepidos Punks.
Intrepidos Punks. Intrepidos Punks.
Yeah, that was a wild time.
Yeah, folks, if you want to do yourself a favor, just Google Intrepidos Punks. I believe it's available on archive.org.
You're not going to know who the good guys or the bad guys in that movie are.
It's a very nuanced sort of story. There's a lot going on, kind of like
nude aunts.
Yeah, that as well. It reminded me of that X-Men cartoon we just watched, where there was a lot of different stories happening.
True.
They all kind of wrap up at the end.
The less nudity and murder.
Listen, the final 20 minutes of that movie are, just
wild,
crazy.
A lot of explosions, which I appreciate.
It was kind of like Trauma South. I know we've called Trauma South. That was weird here, exactly. But this was south of the border,
Mexico.
Yeah, Trauma south of the border because
it
was there was cars that exploded way earlier than they should have, but still exploded. There was boobs, and great boobs too. I must say,
yeah.
And some good, not crazy gore, but some interesting gore. So. Intrepidos Punks. Look it up.
That was good. I'll tell you. You know what's the worst movie I think we've seen so far? That Harmony Korine movie. What is it called? I don't even remember what the fuck it was called.
Oh, give me 1 second. What the fuck was it?
It's like something.
We should.
That movie, whatever. That movie fucking blows. The movie shot in thermal vision.
We need to tell the people out there to not see this movie. Hold on 1 second.
I can yell about Trap too. That movie fucking sucks. But this movie's this Harmony Korine one just really blows. Other than that, I enjoy most movies I see in theaters.
Aggro Drift.
What a fucking boring, bummer, shitty looking
the movie gave me
movie.
a bad headache.
Yeah,
from just the bright color palette. So
and it was weird that like I feel like the guns should have been brighter. You know,
yeah,
the way the guns look just didn't look as cool. Like,
I
don't know.
I would have been better off if I wore sunglasses.
Yeah.
So
it just sucked.
that would probably
and it's just boring.
there.
Like
That's a good call.
nothing. These people they go on these like long dialogue that sounds like shit, and just go on forever and make absolutely no sense.
I guess the Bob Marley movie was pretty bad.
You don't like the Bob Marley?
I know, I like that. I did like that movie, but a lot of people didn't.
I mean, it was okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it.
I still to this day maintain that the one, like, it's got to have the Guinness Book of World Records for most marijuana consistently smoked from the beginning of the movie to the end. There's a lit joint one way or another. You know, I'm telling you. I was like, oh man.
Harold and Kumar can come pretty close. There's a lot of joints in that movie. Or
I'm telling you, man. I mean, I got to watch it again. Maybe you could prove me wrong, but
I mean, you might be right. You might be onto something.
Pineapple Express is another one, but yeah, I mean, it's just that was the vibe that I guess it was like, you know, that life in Jamaica back then. Sounds awesome.
Well, so did you ever watch Aqua Teen Stoned?
Oh man, that's I think the only way I watched Aqua Teen Stoned. I was telling you briefly, I didn't want to spill the beans too much because it's better to keep it for on air. But when I was, you know, just out of high school, I still had some friends who were fishing in high school. In the summertime, when we all were just hanging out, we would sit in the back of my one buddy's Ford Explorer. He had a special bong that we would toast, roast, and fucking get really
Special
blitzed.
bong. What kind of bong?
It was probably like a Jerome Baker. Yeah, like, do you know? I don't know if you know. Yeah, you asked that question, and then
I thought maybe it was like
you want me to start talking bongs? Oh,
I guess I thought there was like.
Do you have an hour? No, it was like a straight shooting sort of thing. But
they have chambers.
You might have had an ice chamber too. But we had this one VHS tape, and my buddy had recorded a Adult Swim Sunday night block of programming, commercials and all, and that was my first
Do you remember the commercials?
Absolutely. Well, maybe not so much the commercials, to be honest, now that I say that, but the bumpers, the Adult Swim bumpers. Yeah, the Adult Swim bumpers were one of my favorites because, like we were saying, it was Louis C.K.
Yeah, who did the bumpers?
Yeah, the voice of.
So was that? I'm assuming. I know he was already doing stand up. I guess that's before he was.
No, at that point he had already done like Pootie Tang, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, he'd probably been writing, I think, for some other
So why do you think he did it?
and stuff. It was probably just a paying job. You know, I think Cartoon Network was still relatively new at the time. That would have been like 2000, 2001 when they filmed those. So, you know, not like it was brand new, but it had only been around for what, maybe five
Adult
years.
Swim's brand new. I mean,
So, yeah. So, it seemed like at that point they probably had some advertising dollars and were able to offer a paying job. And a comedian working in New York City, it's tough. You know, you're only getting paid so much per spot. And Louis C.K. was one of the greatest and still is one of the greatest comedians, you know, especially to do it in New York, one of the toughest markets. But I know for a fact that these guys will take any sort of paying, legitimate commercial gig. And that sound like, you know, more like...
And also, in Adult Swim.
Yeah, and if you also go and listen to all of those bumpers, he got to riff a little bit, you know, what they did. And I'm sure the folks out there who did watch it are like, yeah, we remember Steve. You know, it was very a vivid sort of scene. But for those who didn't see it, it would be like an actual Adult Swim, like old women in like old timey bathing caps with goggles, jumping into the pool, swimming, and it would be like really tripped out, using some sort of crazy filter, maybe a fisheye, coming out of the water and like getting these really like lucid looking sort of shots, and it would be Louis C.K. on like a microphone.
I remember that stuff.
Microphone filter, like maybe like Gladys, come on, Gladys, no, stay away, you know, like it's like Aqua Teen Hunger Force up next, you know.
I remember because that would be the switch over from Cartoon Network to Adult Swim. You know, that bumper would start.
Right.
And I remember that's when I was like, as a kid would feel like an adult.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, I'd
you're
be
like, oh
like,
shit, am I able to watch this? Yeah.
I'm watching some good
By the
shit
time that
now.
Adult Swim came around, I was like getting into college, my first year of college. So for us, that was more like, and Living Color was a big one early on for me, where like I'd be watching Fox, and then all of a sudden Living Color would come on at a certain time, and that was always pushing the button. And if my parents saw me watching that, that'd be a problem. But then, like for me growing up, I had Tom Green, I had Jackass, I had.
I still haven't watched Freddy Got Figured.
Oh wow!
I've never seen it.
Wow, we should have done. We would have done that on Blunt Smoker if that. Never mind. And then also Upright Citizens Brigade is another one. Like it's crazy how subversive the programming was back in the late '90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
you know,
for
just
reals.
like right before 9/11. I hate to put a
9/11 ruined it all.
It kind of fucked everything up. You know, it's still
Changed everything.
bled over, but like you don't see that sort of. I guess like maybe Eric Andre still kind of has that sort of spirit, but like, oh man,
There's
we had
Smiling
something.
Friends, which is a wild show.
Yeah, sure. There's some great animated shows, but Adult Swim really, I felt like, because at that time too, back in 2001, I did not have YouTube. YouTube was not
YouTube didn't
invented
exist,
yet. You know, and as a matter of fact, I was trying to think like, how the fuck did we find out about this Adult Swim? And you know, it was
found
like
it on accident?
we did have message boards back then,
I
and
don't
also
think I found it. How I found
websites
Adult Swim
were big,
was
like-
just
like
watching Cartoon Network too late. You know?
Right. Like, why did it go from Toonami?
Yeah, exactly. Where did all my anime go?
James was watching a Powerpuff Girl marathon, and then suddenly he woke up and he sees this talking French fry box.
I was like, where's all the anime girls?
You know, we had like websites back then, like Ain't It Cool News was a big one. So word got around, and that was kind of cool. Word got around more, and like my cool stoner friends, word got around. And my one buddy had this one tape.
Yeah, word doesn't really get around anymore.
No.
You know, you have to like post about it, and that's how
It's on TikTok and shit. You know, how lame is that? So we had a fucking VHS, and we wore this VHS out, man. And Aqua Teen was really huge for me, and it stayed huge for me. We did a whole Toonular episode.
Oh, we did. Yes, you can go back and listen to it. It was great.
You know, so yeah, I don't want to go over a lot of the shit that I probably went over back then.
But honestly, I haven't watched it since then. So
yeah, man, I'm glad that you invited me over because if there's ever a reason to sit down and watch some Aqua Teen Hunger Force with some pals, I'm in.
Yeah,
you know,
it's that kind of show
so,
for sure. So let's get it going.
Let her rip.
All right, sure, I'm on the right page here. Yeah, I'm on the right one.
I personally do think this is one of the greatest episodes too. I think it probably goes up there on most people's top 10. It's the MCP Pants.
MCP Pants.
So yeah,
let's do it.
Without further ado.
Without further ado, pressing play. All right, we're starting it here. In the laboratory, Dr. Weird South Shore.
Yeah, they always
South
did
Jersey
these weird
Shore.
Dr. Weird intros.
I don't know what all these like subtitles are saying.
Yeah. Ready? Monday. Shake Zula, the mic ruler, the old schooler. You want a trip? I'll bring it to ya. Fry lock and I'm on top. Rock it like I got meat. While you're up next, work it knock now.
shit.
Meat wad, get the money. See, me wad, get the honeys. G, driving in my car, living like a star. Ice
wow,
in my fingers and my toes and I'm a tall. Ice on my fingers and my toes because I'm a Taurus.
Yeah, so wasn't there controversy last time that I'm a Taurus?
Yeah, there was
Taurus?
some debate as to what the final word is.
Well, what do you think it is? What do you say?
A Taurus?
Is
Like
it a Taurus
the sign?
or like a
yeah,
sign?
like the zodiac sign.
Yeah.
And I'm a Taurus.
What's the full lyric?
Living like a star, ice on my fingers and my toes because I'm a Taurus.
What is
Ice is like
could mean,
rings.
yeah, it could mean you could be a Taurus.
The whole
for a lot
none of this makes sense. Okay, so right now Shake is playing a guitar.
an M guitar.
Yeah, like a Zakk Wylde flying V. And Meatwad is rapping along.
So yeah,
And he's going to
Meatwad's
smack. Yeah.
So Shake's more of a rock star. Meatwad's
No, he never really plays
rapper.
guitar. This is kind of just a weird thing that's Meatwad's dancing.
Get down with the pee pants.
Nice drug reference.
Starting to fade.
He's passing him some
Oh yeah, with some classical
music.
Bach, Beethoven.
Ask
What's
him,
the third one?
are they down with the pee pants?
Pretty darn dope.
Oh, look, Miwa does not like it.
You know, this song is like burned into my brain because like when I watch like illegal wrestling YouTube streams or whatever, every time the stream ends, it cuts to this like montage of dogs.
Oh.
And plays that song, and it's like it's blaring. Like it won't be as loud as like the wrestling stream, and then it's just like, and I have to like rush to go fucking like shut it off, or otherwise it's like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's like
just dogs.
Distinguished Gentleman sort of.
I want candy.
Spandy.
So what do you call that contraption that he's using, Stevie?
Boombox.
The kids don't understand what that is.
Boombox, yeah. He's playing a tape.
A tape?
Yeah, that's a cassette
and a
tape.
boombox.
Yeah.
Is this another language you're speaking?
Yes, you plug it into a wall, and it plays music out those speakers, the radio, and there's an antenna on that for AM and FM.
Does it connect to my phone?
He goes, I like beatings. I'll beat you. He's changed the lyrics. And there we go, Carl. That's so great.
Oh, Carl's my favorite.
Shake just rats on Meatwad right away.
Yeah. I mean, Shake's a dick.
Yeah, look there. Now they're all.
What?
Yeah, we never got that joke. Why?
Yeah.
Because he even like questions them on it, and he
He's
said, "Tell them
rotting?
to shut up." No, your teeth will be blue.
And they can be so black and gross. They kind of turn blue.
Yeah. But look, they're all being overcome with the urge for candy because of the song.
Is this even Halloween?
No. Look, I love how the meat is spilling out of his legs.
He's the fat. He looks like the fat Elvis. You know, in Graceland, they don't
Give him
acknowledge.
soy sauce. Some plumber's putty in a burn can.
And he just sets it on fire. You know, but if you go to
Shake
Graceland,
is
they
such a
don't acknowledge Fat Elvis.
No.
You only see like a small fraction of Fat.
What
Elvis.
if you dress up like Fat Elvis and you go there where they tell you to
probably kick
leave?
you out, man. You're desecrating Jesus.
Oh man. You gotta sneak a fat suit.
Is his thing still on fire?
Yeah.
They hear the flames.
Yep.
Is it a literal
candy.
child?
Yeah. Oh wait, you'll see.
Oh, he's got candy.
The dumpster.
It's flat.
Look, there's juice on it.
Oh
He
my
goes,
god.
You gotta wipe the juice off of it.
Oh.
He's yelling rape.
Wow. Reminds me of the hand banana. Oh man, he got him into it.
Wow. You gotta listen to what they're saying too. It's great.
No, did you catch it?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
You'll hear it's like a whole plot. Yep.
So
he goes, all that stuff is clicks and whistles. That's extremely racist.
So like it's a demon. Can you say it to me? Can you say it one more time?
Is it good? Mess up the mix. Go just 677 Avenue 612 Wolf Avenue.
So yeah, so it's like a demon. What? Yeah, like
a diet pill.
Yeah.
Pyramid scheme.
Jacked up on candy. No. Just so can you keep me wrap up what's going on, Steven?
So they're going to meet MCP Pence because he told them where he lives.
Oh my god, is he a spider?
Remember the spider from the beginning?
Oh shit!
Look.
My sheniggies.
He had a Strizoke in his Brizane. So it's just a sign.
It's just a sign.
Yeah.
See, but I didn't think the openings ever really connected.
They're always connected.
Oh, maybe I'm just stupid.
Yeah. No.
It's been a while.
You're just not locked into the Aqua Team universe. The ATU.
The ATU. So I explain Marvel, you explain Aqua Team.
Yeah, exactly. Then we got Dwayne for Transformers.
Yeah, exactly. Like Professor Steeler.
Shout out Dwayne.
Yeah. She still doesn't realize that this is a sign yet.
It's MCP Pence. He's his favorite rapper. You know? Like, rappers have great influence over people.
They still do.
You know?
I mean, do you remember when Union Square had that riot over, like, that
Look, you see what happened? He tried to question him, now he's threatening him.
But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Hold on. Ready?
Oh, shit.
So now the spider has showed himself.
Marketing. But damn, he's figured out the whole plot.
What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I said it was like that influencer at Union Square. They caused like
a
riot.
Yeah, Kai Cenat.
Over a PlayStation. Like a whole riot over a PlayStation. and a fucking hair cap too. Giant diaper and a hair cap.
It's probably a hair cap.
I assume it's a hair cap, like the lunch lady kind of.
Pizzapotamus.
Pizzapotamus. That's an awesome name for a pizza place.
All right, so they told him that he's going to a job interview.
Pizzapotamus?
But wait, it doesn't look like it's closed?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like
so hold on, down. See what happens here.
Behind these glass shields. Oh. Oh, they blew him up.
Yep.
Oh my god. That's mean though. That is mean. You could have had a promising rap career. Oh, he's in hell. Yep. No, that's mean though. Oh, this is like
What do you mean it was mean? He was a scumbag. He was scamming everybody. He was putting evil messages.
He was trying to get a real job.
He was putting evil messages into his lyrics. Music. They were mind controlling the children. And Carl.
Maybe you're right.
He deserved to go.
You're right. Fine, you got me.
How fucking madcap though? Is that not some of the most mad? Like, I do think maybe the first time I saw that, I may have been on mushrooms, and like that is overload.
Overload for sure,
but hilarious too. It's just like crying with laughter because we kind of talked over a lot of the jokes because we're trying to, like, you know, podcast. That's what we're doing, you know. So I do suggest the folks out there go and watch season 1 of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Cannot think of one.
It's on HBO Max.
Cannot think of one bad episode. They're all so strange. They're all equally bizarre. None of it's linear. It's all.
And then the latest seasons get weird, right?
They're all weird, man.
The latest seasons get like a cop show.
The later seasons get absolutely, chaotic and kaleidoscopic. But as far as just trippy and out there, but not like just scattershot, really biting, sharp humor. And
I've never seen the movies either.
The first movie isn't that good. No. The original movie is not that good. I think you should just
one on HBO.
Yeah, and I haven't. I've fallen off my Aqua Teen fandom. I do still owe that movie a watch, but go watch season 1, season 2, the first 3 or 4 seasons, all of them. There was nothing else like it, and I don't think there ever will be.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Carl's my favorite.
Yeah, we didn't get really enough Carl in this episode, but we got enough.
I love he got all that chocolate from the dump.
Yeah, that was him.
Part of it's flat.
He's always got some hilarious sort of scam going on. He's easily controllable too, even though at first he's like, I don't like this. You can manipulate him. Yeah. Oh, Carl and his pool too. I like too at the beginning they're like sneaking up on him. And he goes, I know you're there. Yeah. It's really those little things in Aqua Teen that if you watch them over and over again, it just, fuck, they really nailed it. They tickled my funny bone. So
see, this is how I feel during Deadpool,
Yeah. I can gush. I can absolutely gush about the Aqua Teen guys. Meatwad in this one. This was like a Meatwad episode.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Which they're not always Meatwad episodes. There are a lot of Frylock episodes. I mean, there's a lot of Shake episodes. Shake is always a dick, though. Yeah. You gotta love the
He sold out Meatwad immediately.
Sold out Meatwad immediately. Then was like trying to shade Frylock about blowing up the spider at the end. He's like, I don't even know you anymore. That's what he was trying to guilt him for doing justice. Yeah. He was all about the actual action, but when it's time to place blame, he wants to put it on Frylock. So what an amazing duo, or not duo team. Yeah, team. They're all team. I put Carl in there too. Carl doesn't realize it, but he's part of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. So
all right, man. Another episode down.
Guys, this is all Kyle's mom's fault. Shut up, Cartman. Kyle's mom is the one that started that damn club, and all because she's a big, fat, stupid bitch. Don't say it, Cartman. Don't do it, Cartman. I'm warning you. Okay.
Hello, peasants.
Want to kill all humans?
Work there, dude.